Hello and welcome to Camp Agawak's online forms tutorial for our new CampMinder system. This is just going to be a short demonstration that hopefully gives you a better idea and is a little bit more helpful in letting you know how to fill out forms this year, since this is the first year that we'll be using this online system. So current families, your daughter should already have their application submitted. You're going to want to go to our website at agawak.com. From there, you're going to click on the drop-down Current Families menu and go to CampMinder Login. You're going to want to get used to this kind of system because all of our forms, all of our important information kind of from here on out is going to be accessible through CampMinder. It's going to look a little bit similar to the application you filled out. One of the things we do suggest anytime you're logging into CampMinder is that you try to avoid using Safari as a browser. We found that Google Chrome and Firefox tend to just work a little bit better with the Camp in Touch or CampMinder system as it's called. So once you click on CampMinder Login, it's going to bring you to this login page. Here's where you're going to want to enter the email address that you used to fill out your camper's application. If you happen to have forgotten this or are not sure which email address you used, you can surely go ahead, type something in. If you can't remember the password, can click on the Retrieve and Set Password button. This is going to send an automated email to that address. If it happens to be the wrong email address, it will notify you saying we do not have that address on file. If you do remember what it is, go ahead and fill it out. This is a test camper that we did create for this tutorial, so I'm going to go ahead and enter all that. Click the login button, and it's going to bring me to what's called my Camp in Touch dashboard. This is what you're going to want to become familiar with. This is where forms and documents can be accessed. You can go in and update or fill out a camper application for the current year, and obviously for summers after this, you're gonna log in and fill out applications for those upcoming summers. Anytime emergency information or your address need to be updated, you can go ahead and do that under the Your Family box. And then obviously your email or password, anytime that would need to be updated right here through the login details. So today this video is just going to focus on forms and documents. As you may have seen in previous emails and a lot of our newsletters, we have gone to an online system for your campers' forms this year, which means no forms should be mailed to us. We're going paperless. So all of the forms, all of the things necessary for camp are going to be accessible through this Forms and Documents dashboard. You will still all receive a pre-camp packet with important information. There will be a description again in written form as to how to fill out these online forms, but you will receive no paper forms, so please keep that in mind. Go ahead, we're going to click on Forms and Documents. That's going to bring you to another page. This is where you'll be able to see all the required forms for your camper. So this camper, Annie Test, is going to be attending for first session, and this little dashboard is going to show us all the forms that I, as her parent, would need to complete before May 1st. Just like our paper forms were due May 1st, all of our online forms are also due May 1st. So please go in early, get these forms done, and you'll be able to kind of forget about them. So there are a couple different formats of forms that we have available. You can kind of look at the legend up here. This is going to tell you what types of forms are required by the icon. Our first forms, as you can see, are online forms. This means it's going to look similar to the application. It's just going to be text boxes that you're going to be able to type in responses and submit. Those are going to be fairly easy to complete. The next category that we have here are downloadable PDF forms. So things like the physician's exam, immunization form, insurance card copies, and our clinic waiver are going to be PDF forms that you download to your computer, print or fill out online, take to your doctor, or rescan in. You're going to scan in or take a photo with your phone and re-upload those images. As soon as those are uploaded, they'll be submitted to our online platform here in the office, and we will confirm whether or not those have been submitted correctly. And once we accept those, these forms will show up as green and completed. An example of what a completed form looks like, one of them is our camper application. Obviously, that's the first thing you should fill out. If you're at the forms dashboard, this should all be showing up green for all of you. So we're going to take a look. We're going to start out with our cabin request form. Anytime it says more information, that's just going to pop up with a little text box explaining a little bit more of what we're looking for at this form. So again, on our cabin request, just reiterating the fact that this is a confidential form and we don't make guarantees. Obviously, we're going to take your daughter's wishes into consideration, and we're going to try our best to honor those requests. But just to show you how easy it is to do the online forms, this is going to be the cabin request. It's going to look like this. We're going to say, okay, who does my daughter Annie want to bunk with? We're going to say she wants to bunk with Susie, Emily, and Mary. I also have to make sure, we do use the requests in the same grade. Obviously, that's how we bunk our campers. So please be sure to limit your daughter's request to 3 individuals, as well as making sure they're in the same grade and session as your daughter. So I'm going to submit those. Bunk requests have been received. It's going to take me back to my dashboard, and that form now shows up as having been completed and received by our office. Same thing goes to the parent questionnaire. That's going to give us a little bit more in depth, so that's going to take a little bit more time. But again, pretty much be the same as our old paper form, only you're able to complete it simply and easily online. So we're going to skip over that just for time's sake and go back to our dashboard. Actually, I will click on my account to get back there. Forms and documents. But we're going to take a look at some of these downloadable forms. So, for example, the physician's exam. I'm going to click on that form. It's telling me it's a PDF form. Adobe Reader is going to be required, which most computers should be equipped with. We are asking you to not mail any forms to camp. So what you're going to do is anytime you click on a paper form, you're going to click and hover over the exam or the title of the form, double click, and it'll download that to your computer. We're going to close this icon because it's already been downloaded, and I'm going to open that PDF form. So as you can see, it opens up here. We do have specific forms for our health form, our insurance card, and our medical request. If you happen to have gone to the doctor and have gotten a physician's exam within the last year of the start date of camp, you can upload the form that the doctor gave you. The most important thing is it meets all of the requirements and all the categories listed on this form, as well as includes the signature of the doctor and the date. If you're planning on going to the physician and having that exam in the future, go ahead and print off this form and have the doctor fill out this specific form. Once we do that, I've filled it out, I've taken it to the doctor, and I want to now re-upload that form. I'm just going to go ahead and click here on Upload, choose a file from my browser. It's going to pull those up. I'm going to choose the file that contains the physician exam, whether that's a scan or a JPEG image from my phone that I've now converted into a PDF. I'm going to upload that here. As you'll see in the note, and also pertains to all other forms, we do only accept one PDF document. So if you happen to have a multi-page form from your doctor, make sure you scan that and save that as a single PDF file. Once it's chosen, you're going to choose Upload. And like I said, that form would then show up green and be accepted and received. The same thing will go for immunization form. You may either fill out our form and use our form and re-upload it, or use a printout that most clinics provide proving your child's immunizations. One of the things we really want to make sure is that the insurance card copy is filled out correctly. I'm going to go ahead and open this PDF. We are asking that you do use this form in place of just scanning and uploading your insurance card. You will see that we need the front and back side of that form. But the most important thing kind of on this page, and the reason we want you to use our form, is because this is also an authorization to treat. So we need your signature and the date on the bottom of this form. Again, just like the health form and the exam form, we're going to go ahead and close this. Once I would have that ready to go and ready to upload, I would simply click on the upload button, choose the file, and upload that form. Once all the forms have been received, all of these should show up green. If at any time, so say the insurance card copy, you scan the card, you re-upload it, we get that in our office digitally, and perhaps you've forgotten to sign the bottom of it. Through our system, we'll go through and decline that form, and it'll appear as red or incomplete. And you'll also receive a notification through your dashboard that you need to go back and correct something on that form, or you've uploaded the incorrect form for that category. Very simply, you'll be able to download and re-upload that form in case you've done that incorrectly, or add a signature to that page. So by May 1st, we need all of these to be showing up green. Anyone that has any questions about the process of forms, we hope that you don't hesitate to contact us, either fun@agawak.com, or just give our office a call between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. during the week. Our number is 715-356-5383. We hope this was helpful. We really hope you guys enjoy our new online system. We hope it's going to be a little bit easier and faster for all of you to keep forms in and keep organized. And we know it'll be significantly more helpful for us here in the office as we move on with summer and have access to all of these forms consistently. So again, any questions, don't feel free to contact us, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.